This is the future.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Civil Green here, and welcome back to another video. We're going to take a look at some fights and eventually take down Heroic 5 Deathstroke. And yeah, first up we're opening up with Cyborg. We're going to use Batman Blast plus Brainiac here. Stacking up some lethal first of all. We're going to hopefully not get unusual gameplay. I don't remember if I did this for this fight specifically. I'm pretty sure I did. But we're going to let Power Girl die, because that's a way apparently to avoid unusual gameplay, as I said previously, in soul raids. Okay, so we're in final form now. Didn't really intend to go in final form right now, but we're just gonna go with it. Not the highest amount of dot damage, but will leave him with enough health so that we can inflict yet again a good amount of dot damage, because keep in mind his health reduction on basic attack hits does kill with that. Then Blast back in there. Power Girl back in. So yeah, at this point I'm just gonna let her die. And it's gonna be a process. It's definitely gonna be a process. He's gonna take his time punching her, and boy, actually no, that was pretty quick. I forgot the discrepancy of how much damage he deals with specials compared to basic attack hits. So Battle Blast back in their super move. We're a little bit away from final form. Special 1. Into another special 1. Yeah, there we go, we're gonna block. 1, 2, 3, swipe. There we go. That's a 38 mil and should be enough to finish it, hopefully. Another special 1 from Brainiac. Gonna back off a bit. And another special 1 from Brainiac, and that's gonna be it for Cyborg. There we go, and no unusual gameplay, thankfully. As I said, guys, make sure you let them die. And that seems to work. That definitely seems to work for me, in terms of not getting unusual gameplay. Okay, now Batman Ninja Team against this dudes. Don't particularly remember what we used previously here, but I was like, well, Batman Ninja Team plus a Black Manta fight after should be able to clean this one up. And we have Beta Club on Batman Ninja Catwoman, we have a level 6 God Killer on Robin, and level 4 Prometheum Sword on Grodd. Special 2 in there. Blocking, combo interrupt, re-engage the combo interrupting here, we're gonna keep him all the way to the corner. And I've been thinking with the Beta Club strat if it would be worth it to use Dark Metal cards on like Grodd and tag him in to guarantee the crits, but that's not worth it because we'd rather have the passive attack, and by tagging her out she loses time in which she would be stacking lethal attack damage. You can see it in the left corner of the screen, the lethal attack damage thing keeps popping off. It keeps reapplying, so you need to keep that up, because look, how Catwoman works is that she's gonna get some lethal attack damage stacks, and those lethal attack damage stacks are not gonna have like a global cooldown. Each one of the lethal attack damage stacks that you get is gonna have its own cooldown. So every single second that I'm getting a new one, a previous one that I got expires. So by continuous amounts of damage, we're going to hopefully keep our lethal attack damage as high as possible. Jump attack there and didn't yield any high value, sadly. But you see there an 8.5 mil, so we'll sit on that. Again, that's how you use Betacam nowadays. You try it until you get a high value that you're comfortable with, and then you re-engage the combo. Special train there. And that's... didn't do much, but again, it seems like with Catwoman she actually gets some lethal attack chance above the cap a bit by using Special 3 even if you have max lethal, so that's definitely worth using. No luck on the dot values, but I think we got... no, we didn't. Come on, dropping again. Yeah, 12 mil, that's the highest we're gonna get the entire fight. Yet again, I think it's that very lucky scenario where we triggered the 5th hit from Grodd's passive on the swipe with crit and lethal. That's not something you usually get, and it's not something you should be aiming for, because that's not realistic. Come on, interrupting again. Special train there. Come on, interrupting again. And we're gonna sit on that 7.4 dot value. Re-engage the combo. 7.3, that's fine, we're also gonna sit on that. We need to get this as low as possible so Black Manta has a short cleanup. Re-engage the combo again, special 2 in there. You keep that dots, because the special 2 dot also applies lethal attack damage, so that's great. Come on, interrupting again. Come on, interrupting again into... nothing, actually. We're just trying to get some good dots in there. There we go. That's about it for this one. Not too much happening, I know, but it did get the job done for the most part. 700 mil, that's fine. That's fine. Now we're going to fight Flash here. So Flash has about 500 mil health, and I'm like, oh, the League of Rank is gonna be easily able to do this. We do want to use Super Move at the start, because it's usually worked on Harley. I did explain this in the past, but again, going over it with Super Moves, you shouldn't use Super Move on every character in the game, but most of the damage dealers are gonna have a better time by using Super Move, because Super Move is gonna add some damage to all your damage. It's gonna increase your damage by a certain percent. And that's not really worth it for like Silver Banshee, because she's got very rare huge instances of damage. So by doing the super move, you are very likely to not even get the amount of damage throughout the entire fight that you miss out on using super move instead of the special tree with that energy. But with characters that have multiple instances of damage, like Harley's huge amount of dots and huge amount of normal damage split around a lot of basics, is definitely worth it. Like, the only teams I think that are not worth using the super move on, out of the teams that everybody plays, I think are gonna be the Multiverse and the Silver Banshee team. So look, for the most part, use super move every time, because you're gonna get it right more times than you're gonna get it wrong. But if you wanna do it properly, don't do it on Silver Banshee and Multiverse team, and other than that, do it on everything else. And with the Multiverse team and Silver Banshee team, I'm not even sure, because at 7 stars it might be worth doing. I haven't tested that out, but at 6 stars is not. Ring-ish the combo there. We're going to get him to a corner soon enough, and this is peak performance gameplay here. He's got his super move out of the way. We don't need to worry about that one. We got our super moves also out of the way. We got the guaranteed crits area that's gonna be directly beneath him. This is when we deal the damage, and boy oh boy, do we deal crazy amounts of damage. Bro, like, Dark Metal cards made Batman Ninja team with Beta Club worse than League of Anarchy team. I love it. Ring-ish the combo. Arkham Knight didn't back in. And I think that was a little bit of a lag there, but it's fine. It's fine, we didn't lose too much damage and we didn't mess up any combo. Everything's working normally. There's a special 2 in there. Harley back in. And yeah, that's gonna be it for Flash. There we go. Now, we do have some hell to clean up on Nightmare Batman, so we're going to switch to Manta. I think we have the level 4 Jokerized Batrank on Manta, giving him 4 fast attack hits in total, and giving him more damage when the enemy has a debuff that we're able to inflict with our specials. We got Classic Wonder Woman in there to increase his crit damage, and we got Vixen because there was nothing better we could give him. Like, Vixen is fine in league rates, it's definitely good in league rates, but in soul rates, base attack, considering all the attack we get from all our other artifacts, is not really gonna be worth it. But yeah, ring-ish the combo. Combo interrupting again. Combo interrupting again, and I wanna match his super move here. And yeah, I wanted to do super move with Manta and then tag Vixen in. I guess that's just not the case, though. It's fine, it's fine. Who needs super move? We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be just fine, pushing him all the way to the corner. And boy, I'm definitely not gonna do super move because it's really not worth to lose 2 times him being dislodged from the corner with this team. Because if he's not in the corner, he can back off and ruin our combo interruption and maybe lose all the stacks on Manta, and we definitely do not want that. I was willing to match his super move because him doing super move was not something that I could control, but me doing super move, nah, that has already lost its worth. Combo interrupting, dealing crazy huge amounts of damage with the Jokerized Batrank. Combo interrupting again. Combo interrupting again. Special 2 to reapply the Venom. And yet again, we don't need to reduce defense here. He doesn't have any defense that we need reducing, but we need to reapply the debuff that gives us more damage with Jokerized Batranks, and that is refreshed by a special. Not a special 2 in there. Combo interrupting, re-engage the combo there. Combo interrupt again, re-engage the combo, and yeah, there we go. That's it for Nightmare Batman. Now, moving on to the big boy. Boss Deathstroke. So look, I did talk about this, but I still am unable to properly combo interrupt this dude. I'm still unable to properly combo interrupt this dude. Because this dude has the slowest opener attack in the entire game. He takes the biggest pause before starting attacking you. And in theory, this should be far easier than any character in the game to combo interrupt. Because you're simply gonna have more time to react, but I simply can't get over the mindset of doing it as quick as possible. And a lot of times I'm gonna fail here, but it is what it is. King back in there, gonna back off a bit. And yeah, League of Anarchy would have been definitely the better choice and the safer choice here. Rather than the Inkyvlash, Socom and Raven team, but that has already been used, so that's not gonna be an option. We have Betaclub and Inkyvlash and Socom at level 8. We have level 6 Sword of Sin on Raven to keep him power drained, so he doesn't bother us with that. Jump attack into a special 2 there, and we have the level 6 God Carrier on Dr. Fate for some passive stats. Refresh the Darkness, that was quite close, but we're fine. Jump attack special 3, that's a 30 mil dot damage, so that's fine. We're gonna stick with that. Combo interrupting again, and I messed up a bit. As I said, combo interruption just ain't it for me against this dude. This is just not the thing, sadly. And I'm sorry, but it is what it is. Jump attack into a super move. Another jump attack, and that's a 47 mil. Should have left that at 47 mil and tagged out. And I think if we did leave it there, this was definitely a misplay. If we did leave it there at 47 mil, I definitely think we could have had some better performance without spoiling the result of this. We didn't lose, by a miracle, we didn't lose the Raven stacks there. Engage the combo there. Special 3. 34 mil, it's fine, though we didn't reset with the jump attack, so that's not optimal. Backing off a bit here. King. And again, should have done a jump attack rather than a swipe. Boy, do I hate going over my fights and identifying mistakes. And again, this is a huge window where we missed out on a lot of dots because of that not being a jump attack. And this jump attack did not crit. That's great. That's great. And Raven also lost all the darkness stacks because she eventually got 2 damaged and had to heal herself. And I think that was because of the hazards on the ground, sadly. And I still don't have max resistances on her. That's something that I should eventually work on, because I'm losing damage because of that, because she constantly loses darkness in situations like this. But I'll eventually get a hang of that. But yeah, it's not looking too great here. It's definitely not looking too great. Applying one more darkness stack. 5 stacks again, but it's kind of late at this point. 50 mil dot damage. Where was that through the entire fight when we needed it? But yeah, I failed to one-shot this dude. Bad rip. Bad rip. Okay, now moving on to the last fight. Remember how I said that I suck at combo interrupting this dude? Let's play a team that relies on combo interruption. That would be a great idea. And as you can see, it didn't start off well. It did not start off well. Combo interrupting like a pro player here, no problems. We have no problem combo interrupting this dude. We're gonna push him all the way to the corner. It's gonna be all good. Oh boy. Here we go, Manta barely surviving. Okay, change of plans, okay? I'm actually happy I failed it like this, because I guess it made this fight more entertaining. We're going to build combo with Vixen, and then tag Manta in for special 3. There we go, special 3. Re-engage the combo. 1 combo. And I should have done another combo, that was definitely a mistake. Like, I already entered the mindset of having Gold Blades on Manta, which I don't. And that's stupid. It has special 3 in there, doing 1 combo. And again, should have done 2 of them. What are you doing, Civil? You're playing this terrible. Oh boy. This is hard to watch. Special 2 in there because that's the only thing we could. Wonder Woman getting tagged in to tank the super move and die, and that was lucky, because if Manta got tagged in after her dying, we would have lost this. Vixen back in there. Gonna tank that. Re-engage the combo. Manta back in there with his tags lost. Yet again. Special 3 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the hits. 2 full combos. Finally doing 2 full combos after the special 3. Love to see it. Re-engage the combo with Vixen. And he hits me with a down attack. And yet again we lost the stacks with Manta. This is going terrible. But look, we're still in this one. We're still in this. We're not dying yet. We're not done yet. Re-engage the combo there. Everything is going well. Vixen back in there. Manta back in there, tagging in after 3 hits. Special 3, he's stunned. Boy, if he was not immune to stuns, we wouldn't have had a great time here, really. If he was immune, excuse me, if he was immune to stuns, we would have had a terrible time here. Over here, I mess up the combo, I don't do the mid combo tagging and that yet again. Loses all my stacks for Manta, boy. Manta is not having a great time here. Re-engage the combo there. Thankfully, we have 4 fast stacks, so we're gonna build it fast. Manta back in there, re-engage the combo, special 3. Doing 1 combo. Going for a second one, come on, there's just 20 seconds left, my dude. Hurry up a bit and kill him. Special 3 again. We were only tagging out because we didn't have enough energy to spam special 3, but you can just do it. And finally, we did it, and I'm actually glad I feel that combo interruption because it made this more entertaining. And after all that struggle, let's see the rewards. Well, as I said, we're gonna do this every single time I don't get a legendary character from the raid rewards. Okay guys, so you see these profile pictures. We're not gonna count the normal one because look, I'm not expecting to get legendary on a 3% chance, but the heroic one have a 15% chance. So we got 3 of these on the secondary account. So we already missed that 15% chance to get a legendary on the second account 3 times. And that's okay, it happens. But here, actually we got 4 on the second account, but here we got 5 of these. 5 heroics on Deathstroke. So we missed the chance to get the 15% 5 times. And 5 of these on Raven. And 1 of these on Bedman who laughs. So I think we missed so far 15 times. We missed the 15% chance to get the free legendary. Am I even getting one? As I said when they introduced this system, it's better than nothing. I'm glad this exists. I'm glad there's a chance to get a legendary for free. But it's so badly implemented and it's so luck reliant. It's terrible and it's been terrible to me at least. Hope you guys get better luck than this. Let me know in the comments if you did. And yeah, with all that being said, thanks so much for watching and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.
This is the future.